following video showcases the views and opinions of young adults from the age group of 9 to 18 years. This is an attempt to get students to speak about issues that are close to their heart. Watch and get a glimpse of what the future of India is thinking and where is India's youth headed. Viewers are requested to consider the student's age before judging and voting.
Around 2 years ago, I demanded a pet dog from my parents. But the answer I got was a clear no. Coming to the present, I now own a dog. You must be wondering, how on earth did this happen? Well, this was all due to the serious planning and convincing which my sister and I indulged in. Hi, I'm Soniya Malpani and I'm here to tell you why I'm glad not to be an only child. It is pretty stereotypical to give a response of, "Oh, how lucky," to someone who is an only child. However, since I drop a lot of surprises, my response to my friend who's the only child was, "Ouch, that must suck." I'm sure my response must have come across as shocking to a lot of you. But according to my opinion, my life has been very sweet and flowery from the perks I get by not being an only child. Given that is obviously conditional. Obviously, when they're not stealing clothes and hogging your parents' attention, having a sibling can make you happier and healthier. Sometimes we get along, other times they drive us bonkers, but most of the time, the pros of having them right by us overcome the cons. In all honesty, I would hate to be an only child. I have an older sister and being the second child specifically is even better. Trust me. My sister and I are alike in many ways and weirdly different in others. Personally, I find it really interesting to see how two people brought up into the same fashion could be so divergent. It is fascinating to see similar cultural values but differing ideologies, aims, and interests. I have endless benefits of having the same gender sibling as I get to steal her entire wardrobe and have a fashion parade wherever I go. Once, I do remember she had a really nice grey sweatshirt which I always had my eyes on. And to my great joy, she left it behind when she went back to hostel. Seizing this opportunity, I wore it to a family dinner. But when the photos got forwarded to our family group, I got a good scolding from her. As we all can agree on, family gatherings can be a little intimidating. But having her just by my side makes things so much easier. According to me, our siblings are our parents' personal science fair. All the experimenting is done on them. And thus, I have an amazing sibling manual of education and extracurricular guidelines which I can always refer to. And life is thus so much easier. All of these benefits. But according to me, the best one is having those shared memories, inside jokes and ridiculous fights which are truly priceless to me. For instance, having moving marathon till the morning, hiding sweets and treats from each other only to find out they've been secretly taken away from your hiding spot, being known by most of the teachers and people in school by your sister's sister, and being competitive against each other in everything, including who's the most dumbest, laziest, the most intelligent, and of course, who's the parent's favorite. Thus, I end by saying, a perfect sister I'm not, but thankful for the one I've got.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. This video is brought to you by Suyojit Viridian Valleys.